Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you how to make your very own YouTube thumbnail as seen on my videos. I'm going to be using Pages for this. There are other alternatives such as GIMP or Photoshop, but Pages is free and comes with a Mac. So first of all, I haven't actually made a thumbnail for this video yet, the most satisfying sounds on earth, so I'm going to use this video as an example for a thumbnail. So first of all, you want to have a background image that fits the theme. So, despite the actual video, the title says the most satisfying sound ever, and even has a piano in the video. So I'm going to take a picture of a nice looking piano. Once you've found an image on Google Images, then simply just right click on it once it's loaded and hit copy image. This will then copy the image to your clipboard so you can paste it into the program you're using, in this case Pages. Then, you want to screenshot your screen as to get the screen dimensions, because the YouTube thumbnail dimensions are the same as your screen. I've then blacked out the negative parts that will not show, so I know what will be within the thumbnail. Once you have the space, you can then delete the screenshot of your screen, and then just drag in the background to make it fit. Looks pretty good. Now I want to add the main text of my video. So in this case, something related to the most satisfying sound ever. So I was thinking, well, how about music to my ears? The text you use in your thumbnail doesn't have to be the same as your video title, because usually you see the title with the thumbnail. So make the text in the thumbnail relate to your title in a way. So in this case, music to my ears, because the most satisfying sound ever. You can then play around with the font and the colors and the size of it. Make sure it's big, because thumbnails do not always appear as big when people are looking through your videos, so you really need your text to be visible. For thumbnails, you really want to have quality over quantity, in which case you should make your text more readable and have less text overall. The next thing you want to try and find is an image that relates to your topic, or the text in the thumbnail, or the title of your video, or the theme of your video. I've decided that since it's called the most satisfying sound ever, I will look for an image of a satisfied person. Make sure to choose one that will be easy to crop later. Also avoid any images with watermarks. So then you want to go again, copy it, and paste it into your thumbnail. Once the image has loaded in, you want to go to Image in Pages, and choose Instant Alpha. Other editing tools may have a similar thing as this, but basically it just removes a certain color of your image. In this case, the background is gray, which stands out from the person, which makes it easier to crop. Do note that for Pages, you will need to instant alpha the image for a later step. You want to make sure there is nothing left over and you only have exactly what you want. This means that any leftover skin parts or whatever will show in your video thumbnail, so do make sure to get rid of them. Next, you want to head over to Style and choose a border line. This will make a nice border around your image to make it stand out on the background. This may also reveal any parts that you haven't cropped out yet, making it easier for you to find them. Once you are done, put it in a position or reposition the text so that neither the text or the image collide with each other. You want to try and choose a similar color palette for your thumbnail to the rest of the image. So for example, if I have a white border on my text, I should have a white border on my person. Another thing you can add is a drop shadow. This really makes the images and the text in your thumbnail stand out more, as they almost pop off the page a bit. Make sure to have the position of the shadow matching the position of the object on the screen. For example, the text is on the left, so I'll have the shadow facing towards the left. For the image, is on the right side, so the shadow will be facing on the right. You can also mess around with the blur, the offset, and the opacity of the shadow to make it stand out a bit more, depending on your background. You can even add other symbols in your thumbnail. So I'm going to add a music note to symbolize music. Again, you can also add a border and a shadow around this. You can then mess around with the background exposure and saturation to make sure that the background stays in the back and doesn't collide with the images and make the images hard to see. Likewise, you can also change the exposure and saturation of the images so that people's attention are drawn to the image. Once you're done, at least on Pages, you export to PDF. This will then turn your thumbnail into a PDF document. However, YouTube does not allow PDF files to be used as thumbnails, so then you want to go ahead and export it again, but this time as either a PNG or JPG. Once you've done that, you can delete the PDF, and then open the other image file. You then want to select the crop option on Preview for Mac, and then hit Crop. This will then remove the negative area, allowing the dimensions to fit exactly the screen size, or the thumbnail size for YouTube. Once you're done, you can open YouTube, open your video. So here's the video I'm going to upload it to. Go ahead and click on Edit Video. Then you want to scroll down from Video Details Basic until you find the thumbnail option. Then click on Upload Thumbnail and insert the thumbnail you made. This will then set the thumbnail to your custom thumbnail. However, to do this, you will need a verified YouTube account. Once it has happened, it will show up after a while. It may take a time for the thumbnail to load on YouTube, but eventually it will show the thumbnail you have created. So that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, then make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Also, if you enjoyed this tutorial in particular, then leave a comment for any other things that I should cover. That's all for this video, and I'll see you next time.